What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. Today we are in the kitchen. Should turn on the light. But anyway, today, guys, I'm gonna do something stupid. Okay, so you see all these cooking videos on YouTube. I want to be a cooking video. Yeah. Okay. Now, I can't cook for shit. I will admit it. I can't cook. But when I do cook, I don't know. I'm a bit itty, you know? So, but today I am going to cook a sort of sandwich. You just hear me out. Just hear me out. Okay, so what I am planning is I've got this frozen meal. Literally a frozen meal, butter chicken. It doesn't take long to cook in the microwave either. And I also got these bread rolls. Now, you might be thinking, why do you need bread rolls for this? Hear me out, okay? So I'm gonna get a pan, right? Put it on the stove here. Or if you live in the UK, a hob. So we got the pan. Okay. So the butter chicken is going to be in the microwave for 5 minutes. 5 minutes. So we're going to start that 5-minute timer. Or we can take it out whenever we think it's ready to go. So I'm gonna pop it out. Now, while that's going, I'm going to turn on the stove. Once again, if you live in the UK, the hob, I'm going to put it on high. Okay? You don't need this. So basically, what you're going to do, you don't need oil, you don't need this. And this is basically like a money saving sort of hack. So if you have a frozen meal, if you have bread rolls, make sure the bread rolls are not full of mold, obviously. Look at that. Beautiful bread roll. Butter chicken's in the microwave. Cooking away there, so what I'm gonna do, I am gonna get myself a knife. Here we go. I'm gonna just slice open the roll here. Now, I should turn that on because that's the safety switch for the stove. But turn on the stove. Make sure it's on high or whatever setting you like. Okay, and we're basically going to be toasting the bread rolls. Now here in Australia, obviously, money is a problem because obviously the Australian government is not going to change their ways, so we have to improvise to survive. So what I am doing is basically something you can do that can keep you fed for a good solid 24 hours at least. If not longer. Depending on how much you eat during your day. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut up these for bread. Also, I have 3 now in the bag, and we're gonna get it all sorted here. Get it all prepared. The pan is almost ready to be used. Basically, it's almost heated to the right temper you like. But you can have as many bread rolls as you want. There's no particular number you should have. It just depends on how hungry you are. Okay? Now, obviously, make sure there's enough room for other rolls in the pan, but it's gonna be awesome, I promise. Now, bread rolls, okay? So, bottom, top, okay? Make sure they're in a pile of what they are, because that way you don't have to get too confused. A stack or a couple, you know? There we go. So we got our tops, we got our bottoms, okay? We're gonna start with one at a time, okay? So, it looks like the pan is nice and warm. So now, we're gonna put the top and bottom of the bread roll into the pan. Basically, we are toasting the bread rolls here. I'm out of breath. I'm like Gordon. So basically, have a look at this. Basically, all I'm doing, okay, is giving these tops and bottoms of the bread rolls a nice toast. Make it warm, toasty, you know. And this will be great for summer, winter, something like that. Mainly winter, I would say. But also, I am also going to put some other seasonings in the butter chicken, just to give her that flavor. Because I find this butter chicken doesn't have much spice. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a bit of chili ground and just a bit of paprika, and maybe a little bit of the pepper. Alright, so look at these bread rolls. Oh, look at that already. That is beautiful. I might go for a little longer, but look at that. That's beautiful. Now once again, okay, you can do it any way you want. You can have a brown, you can have a black, you can have a gold. You know, it's all in your decision. It's in your house. If you have the ingredients in your house, go for it. Because it seems like that the Australian government doesn't give a damn. So you have to make do. So if you are able to buy groceries, get like a good solid week worth of what? Frozen meals, chocolate, Monster, maybe a bit of milk, and get some bread rolls. Trust me, you will. Okay, so 9 seconds left on the microwave. Okay, and now look at that. That is beautifully toasted, isn't it? Oh my. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get a flopper, I call it, and then we get a plate. Then we just pop those there like that. So here's the top, here's the bottom. Look at that, beautiful. Now what I am gonna do, I might just put the top in just for a little longer. Okay, you see why? You see why? Basically, what we're gonna do now, we get the butter chicken. Now there's potato, rice, and the butter chicken in here, in this frozen meal. Don't know what it is like for you anywhere else, but we get our spoon, mix it around, because otherwise it doesn't cook evenly in the microwave, because we have to put it back in again. How are we going for time? We're going absolutely amazing. Okay. I like to mix the sauce, the butter chicken, the potatoes all in with the rice. See? Because you get that flavor in the rice as well, which is what you really want. Now, if you want spice in a butter chicken, which you normally would, chili ground, chili flakes, whatever, okay, use them. Okay, So we're gonna put our chili ground into the butter chicken, like so. Not gonna put too much, because I don't want to burn my mouth off. And then, ooh, smells like something's burning. That's a good sign. Oh, look at that. That's just beautiful, isn't it? Shouldn't be that bad, but it is what it is. I have to keep it on my egg. Alright, next. Whoa, in. Beautiful. Alright, so basically, you get the chili powder in, then I like to have a bit of paprika. Okay, get that. And just mix that around. I'm going to turn my stove down just a bit. Now, we're going to add a bit of pepper. If I had salt, I would have salt. But don't have any. But this will do. But if you want to add salt, go ahead. If you have, makes it a whole lot better. Okay, so the chili ground, the paprika, pepper has been mixed in. So now, what we're gonna do, we are gonna put the butter chicken back in just for a little while longer. Not too long. Now, as you can see here, there's a bit burnt on the top, but look at that. Alright, let me see if we can do a bit of ASMR here. Hold on. A bit of ASMR for you. There you are, ASMR. And you can just let them cool down even. It's even better when they cool down a bit. So I'm going to check on these bread rolls here. This bread roll here. Oh, it's burnt. Dang. That's alright. That's alright. It just means our pan is too hot. But that's okay. Let's guess we can turn it off. Put it on another pot. Oh, tight. Okay. So we put the burnt bits in the bin. Beautiful. Right. Okay, we're gonna put another one in. Okay, we've got 2 more minutes on the microwave, but it shouldn't take that long, probably. Let me just take a look. Yeah, almost there. Right. Okay, so basically, once that's done, we're gonna put it all onto each, well, until we can't put any more on. So basically, the roll is your burger. You know what, let me, let's scrape the burnt bits off. Good. There we go. That'll do it. Okay, give me a minute. Perfect. Right. No. Okay. Oh, we're still good. Okay, we're still good. Okay, we're still rolling. Just had a ping pong saying my phone is at what? 20%. I'm like, yeah, so basically, yeah, that's done. That's definitely done now. Okay, beautiful. Let me just flip these over real quick. Beautiful. Right. So, basically, get your spoon back. Okay, trusty spoon. And then we're gonna put the top half off real quick, like so. Okay. So basically, what you want to do with the bottom half, okay, is just scoop that wonderful butter chicken you just cooked in the microwave, just like that, onto the bottom half, like so. Get some potato, get some rice, get some of the beautiful chicken. This will piss off any vegan out there, honestly. Put a vegan into a heart attack, okay? And then what you want to do, get the top half, and then just pop it on, like that. Squish it down a bit. Beautiful. Look at that. Okay, beautiful. Right, once again, wonderful job here. Okay, what are we gonna do now? I'm gonna have the other wall as a backup. You never know when you need it, okay? So, I'm gonna do the same with this half here. Basically, scoop, place, and just keep going to your heart desires. Now you can even do this. This is actually better when you make the butter chicken from scratch. But if you're on a budget, remember, you're on a budget, so you need to save. And that's only because the government hates you. Okay? And look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful, mate. Alright. Put this in the bin. And look at that. And you've got some extra. Got the other rolls. But look at that. That is absolutely amazing. Now, you can always try this at home. But please be careful with the government. Okay? The government hates us. Anyway, guys, I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.